Hello there. My name is Amanda. I also go by Ketoginja. I've lost over 100 pounds eating a low carb diet, and I make a lot of really delicious recipes that you can feed your whole family, whether they are eating keto or low carb or not. So, you guys haven't seen me in a couple of days. Here's why. In true Amanda fashion, I cut my thumb badly. Like really badly. I won't get into the ooey gooey gory details, but I cut my thumb so bad that I was kind of out of commission the last few days. Completely unable to cook, couldn't do dishes, couldn't bathe the kids. I've been super helpless. I am finally on the mend and I'm feeling much better. But truth be told, I like being really transparent with you guys about how I'm feeling and what I'm going through because you are a huge part of my life. I am not feeling great this week. I can't really put my finger on it. I think some of it is stress and anxiety because we do have a lot of things going on. I have some family stuff going on. We have some really big grown-up things going on that I'm not ready to talk about quite yet, but it's good stuff. My allergies are bothering me. I don't want to sit here and complain. If you know me and you've been here a while, you can tell that I don't look myself. I'm not sleeping great, so I don't feel my best. But that's not gonna stop me from coming in and showing you guys exactly what I am eating today. Today is Thursday, the 23rd. On Saturday, the 25th, it's my birthday. I turned 37 years old on Saturday, and I'm really excited about what this year is going to mean for me and my family. A lot of really amazing things are happening, and no matter how down in the dumps or glum I am feeling, I always get lifted up by thinking about all of the great things that I do have in my life to be thankful for. So, this morning I was at the parent training for the kiddos. I had a school meeting with my kids and their teachers, and it was great. I'm really, I'm struggling this week, you guys. I'm staying keto, but I've had the devil on my shoulder telling me not to. I am a stress eater, so when I feel anxious or I feel overwhelmed, food still is what I try to go to comfort myself. So I'm going to make a super delicious crock pot dish that hopefully will make me feel like I've got my life together and I have something amazing to eat later for dinner. So the first thing that I'm gonna put into my body, besides black coffee, is a cup of collagen coffee. You guys know I love the Preferred Elements Keto Collagen. It is my go-to for my first food item of the day. It's still super low calorie, so I don't know that it technically breaks a fast, but it's always the first thing that I put into my body besides black coffee and water. I'm gonna do the vanilla today because I have a stash of it. So I'm gonna show you how I make my coffee. Then I'm gonna show you what goes into this crock pot dish. We're gonna jump around a little bit today. We are. Do you wanna know what's going in the crock pot dish? It's gonna be all of the things that you love about jalapeno popper chicken, but we're doing it in the crock pot because I'm lazy and I don't wanna stuff chicken breasts today. That's what we're doing. Cool, right? All right, let's make the coffee. I clearly need it. I'm like, big cup for coffee. My Keurig is making some crazy noises. I really hope that's not indicative of its demise. Okay, so I've got 1 scoop of the Preferred Elements Keto Collagen. That goes into my black coffee. Then I'm going to add just about a tablespoon of regular half and half. Now, with the chocolate, I don't add any additional sweetener, but to the vanilla, I do add 1 packet of the pure organic stevia because I just like it a hair sweeter. Stevia in. Then I'm going to take my handy frother. I'll leave the link for this guy down below. It's only like $12 and it's a champion frother. It does such a great job. Collagen is the only keto thing that I do every single day. every single day. It's done wonders for my hair, for my nails, for my skin. Not that you can tell today. I truly believe that I would have so much more loose skin without the collagen. I'll tell you guys, I've lost weight in mass amounts a couple of times in my life. I've also had 2 pregnancies back to back. My stomach definitely needs a tummy tuck. I have a ton of loose skin there, but the rest of my body, I don't. And I'm not gonna say that it's just collagen, but I know that it helped because it's one of the only things that I've done from the very beginning. Get this crock pot meal going. Oh, so good. All right, please keep in mind, I'm showing you guys a giant batch of this for 2 reasons. One, I know that Dan and I are gonna eat it like crazy for the next couple of days. It is gonna be the ultimate in comfort, cheesy, delicious, spicy chicken food. And my chicken breasts are on their last legs. They're on their last legs. It doesn't smell. However, I am not going to put it back in the fridge. It has to be cooked. So let's make it happen. Here's what you need. I have 4 gigantic chicken breasts. The chicken breasts from Aldi are gigantic because they are probably pumped with hormones, but I'm poor, so we don't buy the fancy chicken. So we've got giant chicken breasts, 4 of them. I went ahead and just kind of took off all of the lumps and bumps and, you know, all of the stuff. Trim them. Trim them. That's what I'm trying to say. Get it together. Here's the rest. I've got cheddar and bacon. We won't need those until much later. They're not going to go into the crock pot. They're going to get stirred into the mixture at the very end when it's all done cooking. So here's what's going into the crock with the chicken. I've got 2 blocks of cream cheese, salt and pepper. I'm going to dice up these 3 jalapenos and remove most of the seeds. Then I've got some garlic powder, onion powder, and paprika. Super easy. My crock pot is set to low because this is going to be on for about 8 or 9 hours. I am going to jam these in the best that I can. Remember, you can absolutely half this recipe if you have a small family or if you're not sure that you're gonna love it, but you will. Then the seasonings, which will be salt and pepper. Good amount of pepper. Salt. Do not forget the salt. It definitely needs it. I would say a good teaspoon worth, or teaspoon even. I don't know what a teaspoon is, but you know. Then just a very little bit of paprika. Same amount of garlic powder, nothing crazy. You're getting a ton of jalapeno flavor with this, so you don't need to go nuts with the seasonings. Then just a little bit of onion powder. Next, the 2 blocks of cream cheese. Then last, but certainly not least, we will add the 3 diced jalapenos. Now, I pulled out the membrane and most of the seeds because I don't want it to be crazy spicy, but you can adjust the amount of jalapeno based on your own like flavor preference. If you don't like it too spicy, even 1 jalapeno will really get the flavor in there, but I'm okay with it being a little spicy. Now the lid goes on and this will hang out in the crock pot on low for about 8 hours, give or take. At some point today, I'll go ahead and shred up that cheddar and cook up the bacon, and I'll show you guys what this looks like when it's done and it comes all together. But once the chicken is done cooking, shredded up, all cheesy, delicious goodness, I'm gonna throw in some shredded cheddar and some cooked bacon, and it's gonna be like a jalapeno popper chicken without all of the work of wrapping it and all of that hoopla. So I'm going to go get some chores done, and I will see you guys with what I'm gonna eat for lunch in a few hours. Hope you're having an awesome day. Lunch is super easy, super lazy because I'm making like 7,000 phone calls, but it's just a little bit of tuna, about a can, with some mayonnaise, a string cheese, and half a bag of these Quest chips. I like them a lot. They're pretty good. That's it. This beautiful chicken has been cooking on low for like so many hours, probably close to 9 at this point, which there was so much chicken it kind of needed that. So I'm gonna go in with my handy dandy spatulator This is the best kitchen tool on the planet for a task like this. I'm gonna go in and shred up the chicken really well. Then I'm gonna let it sit for just a few minutes, probably around 5 to 10. Then I'm gonna add in a bunch of cheddar cheese and some chopped cooked bacon, and we are going to have one of the greatest crock pot dishes ever. Spatulator! Spatulate! It looked like a lot of liquid in there, but you see how it starts to thicken up as you break up the chicken? I promise I know what I'm doing. I have about 8 ounces of shredded sharp cheddar, and then I cooked up about a pound of bacon and did like a rough chop on it. I want pretty good bites of bacon. The chicken has been sitting for about 10 minutes, and you see it thickened up absolutely beautifully. I went ahead and added a couple of more pickled jalapenos to it because I just want them in there. That's optional. In goes all of this glorious cheddar cheese and all of the bacon. Remember, if you're not doing a ton of chicken, all of this can be halved, but we're dealing with like something like 5 pounds of chicken here. So now we're gonna mix it all together and it will be ready to serve. Doesn't this look so beautiful? This would be great for Super Bowl. You could even do it as a dip. How beautiful is this dish, you guys? Doesn't that just look absolutely gorgeous? Dinner's gonna be amazing. Portion size for this is gonna be right around a cup, maybe a hair more, but it's gonna be so filling from all the cheese and all of the luscious fat. You're not gonna need much, you'll be surprised. I'm gonna give it a quick taste for you guys, and then I'm gonna go eat my dinner and put my kiddos to bed. Go to bed early, I hope. Oh, it's super hot. This is probably a bad idea. Okay, I have thoughts. It definitely needed more jalapeno. I was hoping that it would be a little bit spicier, but I wanted to be modest with it and not totally overdo it. I'll probably serve it with some more pickled jalapenos on top. If you like spicy, add a couple more jalapenos to the beginning of the mixture. But other than that, it is absolutely delicious. And we all love crock pot recipes. It was so easy to just throw everything in and live your life and have an awesome dinner. Okay, so that's what a full day of ketogenic eating looks like for me. I hope that it gave you a couple of ideas and just kind of an example of what just an easy regular day looks like. We're not always doing these elaborate breakfast, lunches, and dinners. Sometimes it's just really easy, throw together delicious food. Don't forget to follow us on Facebook on the Ketoginja page and join our Facebook group, Ketoginja Kitchen. I love you all. I hope you have an amazing day, and I will see you really soon.